came to when everybody in Ohio was learning about the 3 queuing system. Can you imagine if somebody inside of that ecosystem would have said, time out, pre-K pause, we're not doing that? Can you imagine if somebody would have said, this doesn't really make a lot of sense. We should teach sound, simple correspondence. And just like the game of golf, somebody has to teach you how to play in order for you to play well. You can't just watch a lot of videos and just go out to the golf course and think that you're going to be a great golfer through osmosis because I'm here on the green, I should be able to putt. That's not how it works. People have to learn by teaching, and teaching matters. And 3 queuing is not teaching, it is guessing. Can you imagine if somebody would have known that and been bold enough to speak truth to power? But here we are in 2026, and we are having people inside of now the science of reading community say, oh yeah, people should go to small group and get what they need in tier 1 instead of what we know to be true. Thank you, Tim Shanahan. Everybody deserves the right to have access to rigorous instruction, grade level instruction. People can read grade level material. We just have to be able to provide a way for teachers to get students into grade level material, which means that we have to have some kind of lesson design that makes sense. And yet here we are. I'm just saying, if people are not speaking up, if people are like, oh yes, this just makes so much sense. That's basically the same in my eyes as being back in the day when people were saying, oh, 3 queuing. Yeah, you know who's going to who's going to pay the price for this? Students and their families. You know who else? Educators. The educators that care, because they're not going to get the results that they want. And then you know what's going to happen? They're going to feel sick like they feel sick right now. They're already feeling sick. It's mid-year. You know how many teachers went home crying this last week because they looked at their mid-year data? Those are the things that let me know. I'm not going to be quiet about it. But no, I'm not going to have a guilty conscience in 20 years when people are like, "Ooh, wow, they really did that." Yeah, not this community.